a couple of different things. I'm here to talk about a channeling that I did earlier. I have no idea who's going to show up. I haven't been live for so long, but I'm just going to, do what I have to do. And if you guys want a personal reading, it will be $17.47 in Super Chat or PayPal. So I have here basically a printout of what I was given. Of what I was given from 3i Atlas. That is the comets that everybody's been talking about, the new moon in Libra, and a tree named Asandra. Okay, so I'm going to read this channeling. Hopefully we can go through it. It'll also be posted on video if you all are interested. I haven't uploaded or finished that video editing yet, but I will. So this is what I got from 3i Atlas, the new moon in Libra and Asandra. Okay, and my question was, how will this new moon in Libra affect the Earth when combining the energies of 3i Atlas and Gaia, the comet in Gaia? So, like I said, we're going to be talking about a reading I did earlier today. This is for the collective, if anybody is wondering. I was with a tree named Asandra, and I also talked with, I want to say, 3 beings, because that is what it felt like. Okay, Asandra the tree. Let's call Asandra the earth, because then I was picking up all 4 elements. The new moon that is in Libra and 3i Atlas, all 3 at once. And my question was, how will 3i Atlas affect Earth during this new moon period? Or what effect will the new moon have on 3i Atlas? And this is what I received. It is all of the elements. You have the earth, which is the tree, Asandra, and you have 3i Atlas, the comet, which I felt as air. And you have, and I feel the sun was also playing a part in this message. The sun representing fire, and of course the moon representing water. All 4 elements were present in this channeling. How will the Earth's elements with 3i Atlas affect everything mentioned? 3i Atlas, this is the channeling now, 3i Atlas will be pushed forward during this new moon phase. The current waters and the winds will increase and push 3i Atlas forward. This strong current will indeed affect all emotion, similar to what a full moon would do, but stronger. As everything is being pushed, the earth is being moved. The wind is pushing 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas feels, it also felt fiery at this moment, and the sun has something to do with this fire. Worshipping gods upon your planet will become more apparent, the diversity of all. But what will begin to happen is you will all see the commonality within this diverse nation. So this will change all perspective. This will change the perspective of the trees. This will change the perspective of the earth, of all of the elements, and of humankind. Waking up will be the order of the day, as this moon will push the current so fierce that it will snap some people out of their dream. They will recognize that what they have been in is a dream. They will recognize that their actions that they have been taking were not of their own free will, really. Their recognition of sources of others can affect their decisions and have effects on their subconscious mind, on their conscious actions forward. This will be recognized by many. Some will not know what to do, what to make of this energy. Some will not understand why this is happening. Even their bodies will be feeling different. Dizziness may occur for some, such as vertigo. I specifically asked about vertigo because that's what I experienced way back in 2011, the beginning of my awakening. Also, some will get sick, but it'll only be temporary. Many will wander as if they do not know where they are because things will begin to change at a rapid pace. You may begin to see things you have not seen before. Just open up to this because the energies that are headed toward Earth are fierce and are unwinding, in that it will unwind your consciousness and reinvigorate you, and your DNA will be forced to change. I was also getting replication. Replication of cells will be happening more frequently at a quicker rate than before. And this is the major change that all will feel. There may be more earthquakes. There may be more tidal waves. There may be more storms. The current may be fierce, even if there are no storms. So warnings may be prevalent here in many places where people populate the beaches. Warnings of the strength of the waves, of the force of the winds, the shaking of the ground, earthquakes in places that do not normally have earthquakes will be shaken up as well, as Gaia is reframing her presence to you all, as Gaia is framing her structure beneath the earth, and the crystal grids are forming yet again. Another structure, another grid. It is a transformation of the matrix, as you would call it. It is a transformation, and it is a realignment of perspective. And as these perspectives change, so too do the crystals below the earth. Understand, there are also crystals that exist above the earth. We are talking about the sky. Beyond the sky exists a crystal nation. What I am getting is a Pleiadian. I feel like it is the Pleiadians. The formations of these crystals will abide by the frequencies you will all set as a collective. The grid will form and reimpregnate itself with something to be born. A new consciousness for all who wish to have and accept this new consciousness. Not all of you will accept, in which case it will be very difficult for those of you who do not open up in these frequencies. It will be more difficult for you to exist within the Earth's new system, within the grid. The sanctity of our being relies on this grid beneath your feet and above your head. As above, so too below. Both of these grids will be reorganizing themselves to attract a new collective consciousness. They will work together along with your DNA to enact the appropriate measures and take action forward. This is the new beginning, like you have not witnessed it before. This is not only a witnessing of the new world, of all that is outside and all that is inside. As above, so below, and so shall it always be. Yes, and so shall it always will be. I was trying to print this out, and the free printer is not working. So, yeah, so watch that message. It will be available probably tomorrow at some time. But I thought that this message was so interesting. I needed to type it all out, and I needed to, I don't know, discuss it with some of you if you are interested. I have to get live over here on my computer. Let me see. So I can see you all. I can't see anybody. Wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Hey, Dovey. Hello. What's that? This way? Is it too light? Oh, okay. I don't know. I got to figure out this lighting. But let me do this. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I don't know why it's so light. I don't know why. At any rate, there are personal questions if you have any. It is 1747 in Super Chat or PayPal. But I'm going to do the signs like I used to do. Aries through Pisces. And we're going to see what Three-Eye Atlas and all of this information means for you guys. I thought that the fact that there is going to be a new collective consciousness, right, being created with the crystals as we are being crystallized, right, and our DNA is shifting. I find that so fascinating. I can feel it. I can feel the truth in it, as well as feeling the collective consciousness of all changing. I don't know about you guys, but I am experiencing different timelines, like at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I'll see something, right? Like today, even yesterday, I was walking and you see something in front of you, say it's a tree, and then all of a sudden it changes. It changes the way that it looks. It changes, something changes about it, right? This could even be people walking by. It's almost like things shift around you, right? And what I was getting is that they are potential timelines, right? Because there are an infinite amount of timelines available to everybody. It's just up to you to align with what you want, right? And that has been a huge message for me as of late, and for all of you, for the collective. So the crystals that are above the sky, the nation they were talking about above the sky, that makes sense, because if you think of as above so below, it must be. If there are crystals below the earth, which there are many layers of crystals, right? When I meditate, that's what I do. I go down, as above so below. But I never thought about crystals above the sky. So now I am definitely going to incorporate that into my meditation. I'm always picturing that golden light from the sun coming down and then grounding into the earth, layer after layer of all of the crystal grids. And whatever you get when you meditate, just know that it is personal to you, right? It is very personal. It doesn't have to be the same thing. We all have different experiences, but just recognizing and feeling whatever it is that's coming to you is the ride, the journey that you need to take, right? And it is so exciting. So I want to see what this energy, Three-Eye Atlas, the new moon in Libra, right, has for all of you. I'm gonna, whoops, let me break down the time for Aries. Let's see. Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with you. I apologize for this lighting, guys, but I don't know. I haven't been live for a long time, so, I'm a little bit nervous. That's weird, but true. So, let's see, Aries. What does Three-Eye Atlas have for you? And I do have all my peeps here, right? Gaia and the Tree of Life, as I call it, which is Metatron, but that's a different story. At least I was told that. So what does Aries have to look forward to? Like, how are all these energies going to affect Aries within the next couple of months? But I did get, it was for the next year, all of these energies. Now, I do not read reversals. That's just what I've felt. If the energy feels like a reversal, it feels like a reversal. I just go with the energy, right? So I'm going to get 4 cards. And all right, I'm getting, I should place them in quarters, like this next quarter coming up, which would be basically till the end of the year. So let's see what we got here. I also gaze at cards for those of you who do not know. There's a portal for you, Aries, that is going to be very evident. Now, this could be coming to some of you in your dreams. And I feel like this portal can take you on a journey here. Okay? Can definitely take you on a journey. And there's a lot of wisdom to be gained within this portal. There are many portals, many portals throughout the earth, right? Throughout space and time. And I feel like you will be entering a portal where you can gain a lot of wisdom. It's not like you're going into this portal and you're not coming back. No, it's just entering a space where there's much wisdom I'm getting. Okay, let's get a little bit more on that. Let's see, Aries, what else? What about this wisdom? 8 of Cups here. I feel like you're going to have the wisdom to know what to walk away from and what to keep. And I feel you're okay with this. You will be okay with this. But these could be epiphanies that you have, right? And you're now going to see different roads that are available to you, different timelines. Let's do another one. Yeah, the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, that is wisdom, that is education, and that's what you can be learning from this portal. And I feel like once you recognize and feel this portal, Aries, you will have access to it over and over and over again. So do meditate. That's what I'm getting from the Hierophant. The Hierophant, I'm getting the love of learning, right? But learning about many different topics. I'm getting, religion, education, self-talk. I'm going to get a kipper on this. Yeah, coffin. Some things definitely will be ending, but for the better. This is a positive thing. If you see the number 19 here, 1 in numerology is all about beginnings, and 9 is all about endings. And if you add them together, it's a 10, and 10 is beginning and endings, both. So I feel like this next quarter for you, Aries, is going to be about beginnings and endings, and also about, I want to say, here and there, even though there isn't no here and there, but it has to do with the portal, getting that wisdom and extracting, pulling back from the portal and taking it forward in your life and utilizing that information, right? So the second quarter, let's see, what do we got here? The heart space. The heart space is really feeling my heart right now. I feel like there's a lot of emotion that's going to happen for a lot of you Aries coming up in the second quarter. This would be in 2026 sometime. In the beginning. The first 3 months, the first 4 months. But I feel like it is your heart that can create. So create whatever it is you wish to create. Because you can. You are the magician. That's what I'm getting. You are the magician, Aries. Yeah. Some of you may be hard at work with a new idea. So this new idea has you moving about a lot. I'm hearing coming and going, coming and going. So there's a lot of movement. You are a fire sign. There's a lot of movement within the first 4 months of 2026. You're going to be hard at work, and you're going to be looking into your heart and looking at what you desire from your heart, not your head, which is interesting because you are all about the head, right? You're going to be communicating this to the universe, and the universe will respond in kind. Look to the sun for answers. The sun is so powerful, you have no idea. The sun can just energize you, feed off the sun. The sun wants you to allow it in, right? We've been told to fear the sun, right? Get sunblock, blah, blah, blah. But no. Take in the sun and do not fear it. Yeah. Keep watering. Look, okay? This is watering those ideas. This is nurturing these ideas. And in order to nurture these ideas, you need the sun. You need that. You need that life. That is life. That is like your solar plexus, right? Keep watering. Think of all of the elements. You are fire, yes, but in the first 4 months of 2026, we're talking about your heart. We're talking about creations that are coming from your heart, that are pouring from your heart. So water those ideas. Plant the ideas, right? That would be the earth. Listen to the wind. Go out in nature and listen to the wind. Be quiet, be still, and just listen and breathe in, right? That air. And finally, take in that sun. Allow that sun to nurture you. Allow that sun to help you grow. So for the second part of 2026, right? The next quarter, we have the Ace of Wands, and you're going to be on fire. Some of these manifestations are going to, the Empress. Some of these manifestations are definitely going to be birthed, right? 3 of Pentacles. So you're going to be working again hard on this. So 2026 looks to be that you have all of these ideas and you may not know what to do with them. The only thing is to go forward and create, right? See what works, see what doesn't, see what gets your fire going, see what gets your desire going and your heart pumping, right? So finally, this is interesting. For this last quarter, the 4 of Cups. You have so much happening within the next year. The 4 of Cups is, there's something else for you. It could be somebody that's meant for you and you're just not seeing it. Yeah, and that's the truth. But Ace of Swords says that you will be victorious. Ooh, one wants to pop out there. You are not at a loss. You may have been feeling out in the cold, left out in the cold, as far as love is concerned. And this has got you in this 4 of Cups state. I feel like all year you're going to be working toward manifesting, money, but not for money's sake. Yes, we all need money, but for desire's sake. And then finally at the end of the year, you're going to be like, oh shit, I've been working so much. I haven't focused on love. Where is love? I don't see love anywhere, but there is. The universe has something and someone for you, Aries. It could be this King of Wands. I don't see that as you. Okay, you're more like this Queen of Pentacles, believe it or not, in 2026, Aries. I feel like you will be attracting fire. How interesting is that? It could be a Leo. Yeah, this is new love. So fear not, do not fret, because this energy is coming in. It looks like next year, as long as you focus on working on the self, right? Working toward your goals and what your heart wants and what your heart needs, okay? Love will naturally come. Do not go looking for it. Just continue to walk forward. And this King of Wands, again, this is not you. You are more the Queen of Pentacles, which focuses on growth, right? Love is going to arrive, period. Love is going to arrive. So let's get, I want to get, I have the Angels of Atlantis deck here, right? And I'm going to gaze into the deck, but I'm going to pull a card and see what angel pops out. Ha. Gabriel, inspiration. Okay, so Gabriel is the archangel of the West for me, right? He is about water. He is about the heart. So anything that is inspiring you from the heart, okay? Let me see what I see as I gaze. It's like scrying, right? Scrying into the card. Focus not on what is missing, but focus on what is there. And I'm seeing Gabriel. Interesting, because sometimes I see Gabriel as a male or feel Gabriel as a male, which is usually always, most always. And I'm seeing a female. So it's that feminine quality. And that's why you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, Aries. It's that feminine quality inside that's really expressing itself. Yeah, and that is awesome. Call Gabriel in, Aries, and ask Gabriel for inspiration. You can call the nature spirits in for inspiration. I'm seeing a cherub, right? Cherubs have been coming up a lot for me lately. I'm seeing a cherub, right? And a cherub, yes, they're associated with love, but also inspiration. They can shoot that arrow into your heart and just inject inspiration. That's what I'm feeling from this cherub. Yes, and focus on your crown chakra. You do rule the head, but focus on that as you look to your inspiration within your heart space and you begin to create. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you, thank you. Okay, how long was that? That was 14. Wow. Oh, here I go again. Oh, well, the reading was what it was. I don't want to, put a time frame on these readings. So if you feel yours is shorter than another, it's just the way that the reading will go. Okay. So let me shuffle these cards and then we'll get ready for Taurus. Hello, people. Welcome. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, whoops. Hello. Finally, it recognizes me. My own computer, right? Okay. So, let's see what's going on. I'm going to shuffle these good for my Tauruses out there. Taurus is coming up. Let's see. If you're interested in a reading, it is $17.47 in Super Chat or PayPal. Let me get a sip of water. That's a weird cup. I'm glad I have two. All right, so let's begin with Taurus. Hey, 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 Taurus. Let's see what's happening for you. We're going to see what this new moon in Libra is going to bring you for the next year. I did a channeling at the beginning, well, earlier when I was out in nature. This past afternoon, that video will be posted tomorrow, but I did type out everything, Taurus. You may be interested in that. Maybe I'll post, well, let's see. All right, so what's going to happen for Taurus? What's coming in for Taurus within the next year? How is 3i Atlas going to affect you? As well as the new moon and all of the elements. There's a lot happening within the collective. So how is this going to affect Taurus? All of these energies happening. Because things are about to move fast, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Decisions. I need one more. Okay. Interesting. Taurus, you have the Two of Pentacles here. So this is the end of this year, right? The last 3 months, October, November, December. So decisions, truth is going to emerge for you, Taurus. There are decisions that you need to make. But do you, I'm hearing? Do you? So, what do you mean by do you? I feel like if there are two things you want to do, right? I mean, for some of you, this could be two people, but I see it more as like two options for work or something. You want to do more than one thing, right? You can. You don't have to choose. They're saying you can do both. What else? Oh, wow. Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. There's someone coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? You got 3 aces here. Now, the number 3 for me is associated with Jesus, the Trinity, the body, mind, and spirit. So balancing. The Two of Pentacles can also be about balancing. If you focus on balancing throughout the rest of this year, your body, mind, and spirit, whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. This includes love, money, and truth. Now, this could be, I'm hearing self-awareness, right? You want me to pull a kipper? So that's interesting. Now, surprises. There are surprises coming toward you. I can't pick up this last card. There may be something that you're trying to uncover. Yep, false person. I couldn't pick up this card. So I feel like there's somebody around you. This could be business or love that is not telling the truth, that is hiding behind a facade. So this could be the choice that you have, right? For some of you, you could be dating 2 people and you need to choose. Be careful because one is false. I need to get another kipper on this false person. I am a Taurus. House. Ah. There could be some lie that they're telling you about stability, about home, about a house even. What's on the bottom? Gift. Okay, be careful. This is why the Two of Pentacles. This is why you need to be balanced, because when you are balanced, you will know. You will know and you will trust, right? You will trust yourself to know. So I feel like there's many facades happening in front of you. Like, look at this, almost distraction energy. Look at this, have this. Yes, so that the veil will not be lifted from this person. Okay? But just know that they are there. This could be anybody. This could be anybody. So whoever came to your mind first, that is it. That is who this person is. All right. But the first quarter, okay, with all of these aces, with these three aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there are no cups here, right? And this is why they said self-awareness. Focusing on all of you. So don't forget to focus on your heart especially. Why is the cups missing? Why are the cups missing? Four of Wands. Balance and stability. So again, you want to focus the most on that Ace of Cups, on self-love. So the more that you love yourself, the more that will come to you, and the more you will be in balance, and the more you will trust yourself, and you will trust your soul's energies, you will trust your way. All right? The second quarter, okay? So the Seven of Wands can sometimes be defensive. But again, I feel like this is a block. This is somebody trying to block you. But they can't, because you see a higher perspective here. You're the one that's on top. And all of these other people, distractions, right, were trying to come at you with their sticks here. Okay, just look at her. You see how, I don't know if you can see her because my light sucks today. I have to figure this out. But she's got a shield in front of her. But she does look like she's maintaining her focus. So maintain your focus so that these distractions don't take you off your path. Okay? Let's clarify this. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is about self-love. This is about abundance of the soul. Here we go. There's a little bit of cup for you. Yeah, I feel like you may feel like you're on an island of your own, okay? And in a sense, when we do work on the self, we are, right? Because it's all about filling our cup, looking into our heart space, finding that balance again. Justice will come to you. But I'm feeling a justice of the soul. It's not a justice outside of you. It's a justice within. It's this aha moment that comes to you. Yeah, it's what you've been waiting for. It's like some of you may feel like you've been waiting for this for a very long time, for this moment. Wait a minute, they're giving me a song. Shania Twain. From this moment on, I don't know the actual name of it. I'm hearing it. I'm just hearing from this moment on. I'm not going to sing it because I'm not a singer. But I will get a kipper for this quarter. Main female. And there's the two again. The balance of the masculine and the feminine. You have to allow yourself to show up in life, to come first when you need to. Self-love, again. Okay? It is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for a very long time. This could have been 3 years you've been waiting for this. 3 months, 3 weeks. I don't know. Because this could be in any area of life. You had those 3 aces in the beginning, right? So anything involving communication, anything involving passion, anything involving opportunity, okay, maybe coming toward you. So it could be anything. Now, in the third quarter, you have the King of Pentacles, and that is you, Taurus. That is you finding your balance, finding your confidence, I'm getting from this. They're saying you now become seasoned. It has to do with your experience, right? You know, they say like a seasoned veteran, you know, that term, right? It, for me, that has to do with experience. You've experienced so much that you finally found your balance, and you finally know what you want. You finally know yourself, which is huge, right? Because, you know, if you're in a relationship, that is who you want to show up for the other, is your best version. And this is your best version for the next year. Two of Cups. See? Exactly. Lightning speed. This is going to happen at lightning speed for some of you. If you're already in a relationship, this connection will be like lightning. Something else is going to happen. What's going to happen? It's like an awakening within both spirits here. For some of you, this could be your twin. Let's see. This could have to do with work. It's like the combination of you and this person is going to create lightning. Literally. It is that spark, that desire. Look at this. Nine of Cups. This is your dream. This is your wish. And it's right there. Like, I see this and I feel chandelier, right? It sort of looks like a chandelier, yeah? Okay. One more. Yep. So it's like, you know who you are now. You're putting it out into the world. This is the universe giving you something. You see your worth for some of you. You get the message. Again, this is about the self. You receive the message of the self. Yeah, main female. I've got the same card again. So what you were searching for in yourself in the beginning, you'll begin to understand, and you will know yourself more. You will know your heart more. You will know your connections will be on fire, I'm hearing. You will get that message over and over again in a reflection. Now, in the last quarter, you have the 10 of Swords. Tens are all about beginnings and endings. So something could be ending, so something new can begin. It's not a bad card. Now, this could be, for some of you, this false person. This could be something, a job that ends, a move. You could be moving somewhere. With the Two of Wands, that choice is popping up again. Queen of Cups. So this could be a water sign, but I also see this as you. Don't try to hang on too tight to something that doesn't serve you. Okay? This could be your heart. Yeah, see? 8 of Swords. Okay, trust me, I've been in this many times, this energy many times. The Lovers. Choice. You may have to make a choice. This choice is popping up again. So I like that it's after the King of Pentacles, because it is at this point that you know and love yourself. It is at this point where your masculine and your feminine are not at odds. They are balanced, right? There is that lightning spark that awakens you to something more. Okay, so we're going to get an Angel of Atlantis card. Okay, Angel of Atlantis card. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to gaze, I'm going to channel, and we're going to see. Raziel, dreams. For some of you, dreams will be prominent, right? Raziel. Call on Raziel to help show you within the dream space what you need to know. Call on Raziel to help seed your... Interesting. I'm hearing promises, and I have this thing beside me. It says promise yourself. And I was just reading that. I was just reading that earlier. I am a Taurus. All right, I'm going to gaze and see what's going on. Something is being birthed because I'm seeing like a womb with a baby inside, right? And for me, that's the earth. So it's inside, it's being grounded, it's being created. Now, is it birthed next year? I'm not sure. It may just be, it looks like it's about to come out, right? To be birthed. It's like, it doesn't look like a small, tiny fetus. It looks like it's ready to be birthed. Sheer ecstasy. You will receive it. You will receive it. And this has to do with whatever it is that you're dreaming. Your dreams will come alive. Your dreams will happen. Your dreams will be birthed. Even if it, like I said, with this 10 of Swords, it doesn't matter what is ending, because what is for you will never pass you by. And that's what I was getting over here. Know your soul to save it, right? It's like saving yourself. So look on the inside and focus there. Like I said with the Justice card, it's not about the outside. This all has to do with the self. So focus on the self throughout the next year and loving the self and balance, Taurus, okay? That's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. We're going to have Gemini. My Geminis. Oh, Jaylena. I don't know why I don't have chat up here. But hey, Jaylena. It's been a hot minute, huh? Yeah. It has. I missed you guys. Let me see. What's going on? I need my glasses. This is just what is needed on this moon. Yeah. Oh, from this moment on. Yeah. From this moment. I haven't heard that song in so long. But definitely look up the lyrics, because there's always something in music. Something. What's that? Juliet! How are you? How you doing? I missed you. We're on Gemini now. We're going to see what's happening for my Geminis in 1 minute. I'm just going to shuffle these cards again. I have a couple of decks. The Kipper, the Angels of Atlantis. And I'm not sure what the name of this deck is. I know I've used it a lot. It's all faded and whatnot, but okay. Let's see. Let's get this Kipper. All right. Wow. This energy. Oh. I'm so thirsty. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Gemini is next. Okay, Gemini. I have to tell you, I'm smelling, I don't know if it's paint. I'm smelling a chemical. And I don't think it's, you're not doing anything with paint, right? I don't, I'm smelling paint. And I'm hearing fumigation. So you may want to be careful about fumes that you're either walking into or that is coming from your house if you like have the whole thing painted or something. I don't know, it's very strange, but okay, that's not for everybody, obviously. We're going to see, Gemini, how this new moon in Libra is going to affect you, along with Three-Eye Atlas, the comet, okay, and the earth, and it's all of the elements. So everything is coming together in sort of a, I'm hearing tornado. So things are going to be happening fast. Things are going to be thrown out of your life. Things are going to be brought into your life, right? But you will land on your own 2 feet. That's what I'm hearing. So we're going to take it quarter by quarter. Okay. So, the first quarter, which is the end of this year, right, has you walking away from things that don't serve you. Oh, interesting. Look at this. All right, so you have the 8 of Cups. Some of you may have experienced this, like tragedy. I'm hearing tragedy. And I'm sorry if you have. But that's not for all of you. And I see you walking away from a lot. But you don't, it's like you're not worried about it. You're just like, I need to walk away. And, you know, here I come, world. King of Wands. I feel like, yep, King of Wands and the Empress. So there could be a fire sign, okay, or an earth sign. But I feel like it's more this King of Wands, because what I also feel like is you're walking away from something, but you're going to be birthing something else, but you don't know it yet. Yeah. So there is an opportunity that will be offered to you when you walk away. Creations of your own making will be shown in the spotlight, Gemini. So some of you could be seen. I feel like your perspective is changing, okay? And you're going forward with desires that maybe these desires in the past you never moved forward on. But they're transforming. It's not the same exact desire, but they're transforming into something else. And you're moving fast. You're allowing everything around you to move you. And when I was channeling the comet earlier, that's what I was getting. The wind was, you know, the wind was moving the comet faster. Like yeah. So you're allowing everything around you to play a part in moving you forward. You're going with the flow, is what I'm trying to say. Let me get, change. So change is coming during this next couple of months. Okay, let's see what's going on for the first quarter of 2026. What's going on for Gemini? Wow. Raising hell. But I don't feel like I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I just feel like you've got this new something for life, this new vigor for life. Yeah, you're sitting as the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Pentacles wants to create, but while she's creating, she's appreciating what she already has. If you see her with this coin, right, she's holding it. The King of Pentacles doesn't hold the coin. The Queen of Pentacles does. And that is appreciation. So everything around her, she's appreciating. And this balance card, okay, this is balance that you're going to find, because you're going to see different ways of being. You're going to see from a different perspective. No matter what's coming at you, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're going to maintain your focus. Yep. And it's what you've been waiting for anyway. Everything you've desired is coming in. As long as you take action on it, I'm hearing, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. So Ace of Wands and Nine of Pentacles is that, that is that fire, but also that abundance, not only on the outside, but on the inside. And I feel like you're going to have a nice balance of both. You're going to be focused, yes, on the outside. You're going to be taking a lot of action. And you're going to be, like I said, letting go of things that just don't serve you anymore and really taking control of your own destiny. You're not, it's, this is interesting. Wait a minute. I need a kipper on the second imprisonment. This is when you come out of that Eight of Swords state. And you begin to, 2 and 9 is 11. 11 is a master number, which is the psychic. Something is opening up for you. Where something was blocked, something is opening up. So somebody, something may have tried to block something. Block your third eye, block an awakening. But they can't block spirit. They may slow down spirit, right? But spirit knows what's best for you. So the imprisonment is not going to be. And I feel like this imprisonment, you may have not even recognized that you were imprisoned in the first place. But when this does let go, when you do break out, this is when all of this happens. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, right? Everything you want. It's like it sets the stage for everything you've wanted to come to you, to arrive. In the third quarter, you have the King of Pentacles. Tell me about this. Reaching out for more. So you've accomplished a lot, right? Within the first couple of quarters, the end of this year and then the first quarter of next year, you will have accomplished a lot very quickly. And now you're getting into the energy where you are now, the King of Pentacles. And this is telling me that you're balanced within the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the masculine and the feminine. Okay. The Ten of Swords. What are you letting go of? You're letting go of anxiety and fear. So any remnant of anxieties of fears is being let go of. Yeah. And you're walking forward. See, that's that balance, that yin and yang, black and white, dark and light. We all encompass the dark and the light. You can't get around it. Nobody's just light. Nobody's just dark. They need each other, right? There's always light within the darkness, and there's always darkness within the light. The acceptance of all, okay? And the recognition of the light and the dark within each. I feel like this is what you're doing. And it is through that recognition, Gemini, where this balance comes in, and this forward movement on a higher level, because this is the Chariot here, on a higher level is about to take place in the third quarter, which is really the second quarter of 2026. Okay, some of you may be getting into scientific shit in the third quarter, the second quarter of next year. Tell me more about the science. That's what I'm seeing here. Huh. Some sort of idea that you have. Six of Pentacles here. But look, you have twins here. You're finding, within finding the balance of the masculine and feminine, poof, emerges an idea. And this idea is related to science. It could be, science covers a lot, right? It could involve chemistry, biology, like making your own cosmetic line, right? Something like that. This could have to do with growing crystals, or, you know, the science of botany, growing a lot of herbs, and it could be anything. I'm just giving you examples. Okay. So I want to get a kipper on this third quarter, but second quarter of 2026 for Gemini. I have a kipper. You tell me more about this science. What is this about? Oh, be careful of your ideas. Somebody's trying to steal them. Yep. Because this is you, privileged lady. And they see that, Gemini. Give me another one on the thief. I don't think message of concern. You know how I told you earlier that you're going to be moving on ideas that you had, but they're not going to be the same? That's sort of what I'm getting here. Like somebody will think that they've stolen an idea, but you didn't finish the idea. So it becomes something different, better, because you've taken the time to grow, right? So therefore, your idea grew. So don't be concerned that somebody else is going to be profiting off of the same idea you have. They may have taken your original idea, but this is totally different. This is on another level. Yeah, this is your stability. So don't worry about it. You have house here. You are, by this time, you got the 2 again, stable within the masculine and the feminine. Interesting. Okay, now let's see. The third quarter of 2026, right? Or we're going to say the rest of the year. We have judgment on this part because that's what I'm feeling. You're going to be doing a lot of healing during this time period, I feel. And I don't feel that it's going to take you long to do this. I feel like you will be healing from a different perspective now. You will be healing from a different perspective than the quarter before, right? So let's see what else we have. All right, I got to gaze at this card. All right, you don't know it, but there is something birthing from you healing. It's as if this healing is letting something go. And because of this, you're birthing something, you're rising. And this is what I was getting in Judgment here. You see how it looks like she's flying, right? And she's letting shit go. He, I don't have my glasses on, but I'm getting birthing over here. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot to celebrate by the end of the year, and your wishes will have appeared through your hard work and your dedication, I'm hearing. Okay, because I'm also getting Hierophant. Some of you may be proposed to at the end of the year, next year, from the Hierophant. That's what I'm getting. It's also talking about learning. So you may meet this person in a place of learning. It's not going to be long before this occurs. For some of you, when you meet this person, if some of you are already together with somebody, that's when this will happen. The third quarter. See, that's that healing. And that's that love. And I want to end it with that love. Yeah. Wow. I feel like a lot will be opened up for you. Your eyes will be opened, Gemini. Your eyes will be opened. And you'll be able to let go of things that you weren't aware that you needed to let go of. It's those blinders again, like somebody trying to block you. And once this block is released, these are the things that you will see. And as you see these things and let go of them, other things are just being birthed and being created. So don't let your anxiety, right? Because Nine of Swords, that is your card. Don't let your anxieties, your fears overcome you. I didn't feel that they would. They do pop up, but I feel like you understand these anxieties and fears more the more that you grow. So, and the more that you keep moving, I'm getting. So let's get an Angels of Atlantis card for you. And let's see what angel you should be speaking to and calling in to help you, Gemini. Metatron, my man, Mercy. I feel like you have to forgive yourself for a lot. It could be about forgiving others too for some of you, but I feel like it's more about recognition of the forgiveness of yourself, because everything happens for a reason, right? Metatron can really help you here in opening you up. I would say Metatron deals with sacred geometry. I would say start looking at sacred geometry. Maybe this is something that you will be looking into, that science, okay? So look at the sacred geometry, learn about it, and call Metatron in. Also, for anything to do with math, science, numbers, anything. I mean, he can help you with anything. Thinking, right? He is the scribe. Like this channel, your sacred scribe. That is really Metatron. It's not me. I'm just the channel. I'm the scribe of the scribe, I guess you could say. But Metatron is here to help you forgive yourself and to let things go. Just let shit go, right? All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Thank you, thank you. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Let's see. All right. Hello, people. Thank you for showing up. I know I haven't been around for a while. But I've been doing a lot of, I guess you could say, soul searching, you know, doing a lot of getting to know myself in a different way, along with why. Getting to know myself with why, right? When you haven't been in a relationship for 3-4 years, and then you go from not even focusing on that to focusing on that. It's an adjustment. So, but I so appreciate the growth, and I appreciate why. So, for those of you who don't know why, yeah. All right, so Cancer, you're up next. I need a sip. And traveling. A lot of traveling, but so much fun. So much fun. I do recommend road trips. All right. It's a big world out there. All right. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Oh. Shoot. Oh, hang on. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's see. We'll go. Hey, 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 Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you and how this new moon in Libra will be affecting you for the next 4 quarters, right? So basically for the next year. For the next year. The rest of this year and most of next year, if not all of it. So how is this energy of the new moon in Libra, 3i Atlas, the comets, and all of the elements going to affect Cancer? Listen to the channeling. I will have it on video. I uploaded it, but I just have to put in the tags and shit. But okay. So listen to that, as well as I read it in the beginning. All right. Let's see. Cancer. What's going on for Cancer? First quarter. You got your card, the moon. Second quarter. Third quarter. Fourth quarter. Okay. So the moon. So there's hidden aspects of your soul going on. What are you hiding, Cancer? Okay, I'm getting there are cracks in something. There's a crack in the story. There's a crack in something. It could have to do with this secret. There are holes. You know how they say there are holes in the story? It's like that. There are holes in the story. You see that crack there? Something isn't adding up. Something isn't adding up to you. And I feel like the moon phases, okay, are going to be affecting you tremendously for the year, for the rest of this year and all of next year. And I did get, when I channeled Three-Eye Atlas, as well as the sun and the moon and Gaia in the air, that this new moon actually feels like a full moon because it's going to be affecting emotions tremendously. There's going to be, you know, a lot of upheavals within the human, but also within the earth, right? Within the oceans, within the air, everything. So I feel like all of these moon phases are really going to affect you. Your intuition. Do you feel like there's something going on with your intuition? Let's clarify, Cancer. What's going on? Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like you want to be this Queen of Wands, Cancer. This is who you're trying to find the fire within, right? But the moon is the basis for you. And that's not to say you cannot be the Queen of Wands, but don't be covering up the moon, because the moon is you. It's like putting blinders on, right? Not seeing, putting your head in the sand. Yeah, you could be focusing on work and doing something to put your head in the sand. It's like you're utilizing this to put your head in the sand. King of Wands. You have to be careful. Eight of Cups. You have to be careful of ignoring your water, ignoring yourself, your emotions, your intuition, all of that. Be careful about ignoring it. Do not ignore it, because it seems like you're going to be working hard. You're going to be walking away from something that doesn't serve you. It could be this King of Wands. There's something about a wish here. What is the wish? Five of Cups. Okay, you're going to be walking away from what does not serve you. And yes, this could be a person. This could be sadness here. But don't forget that Two of Cups, that this, you know, dude is not seeing, or dudette is not seeing. And you see this path. They're pointing out this path. Look at this path, right? Let me get the moon card here, and I'm going to show you. I was talking about cracks, right? You see the crack here, right? You see the crack, and you see the Five of Cups. You see the path is clear. There are no cracks in this path. So this will serve you because it is putting you on the road to success. But there has to be a recognition, right? He's sad. He's in his emotion. There has to be a recognition that this just didn't serve you anyway. And if you get on this new path, you're going to recognize these Two Cups. Yeah. You're going to find out some sort of truth. And I feel like it's whatever you were putting your head in the sand over, there's some sort of truth that's going to arise, which is going to shake you. And it could be this King of Wands. Okay. In the next quarter. I'm getting what do you call that? A caduceus? You don't know how to pronounce it. Isn't that, I don't know. I'm getting like Kundalini rising. I'm getting the caduceus thing. Some of you may be having or experiencing Kundalini rising. But this card today, I need to gaze in it and I need to see. There's something about, yeah, your root chakra. There's something about the root chakra. So what about the Kundalini rising? There's something in your root chakra that's actually going to be released with the Kundalini rising. But instead of like going into the earth, right, which one would think, it is taking it and bringing it up the spine and just out. Yeah, what is it called? Caduceus? Yeah. So look up caduceus and check out the meaning of it, the story behind it. Also Kundalini rising. I mean, you will know and feel Kundalini rising. You can totally feel that. It's pretty cool. And it is something positive, Cancer, right? It is you awakening more. It is your vibration getting higher. And if you're letting something go, the root chakra has to do with security, has to do with, I'm hearing confidence, which I normally would associate with the solar plexus, but okay, let's see. Three of Pentacles, the Sun. Ooh, and Temperance. Ooh. So once this is let go through this Kundalini, right? The sun starts to shine. This is when you're going to see that those two cups, right? This is when you're going to feel more balanced. I feel like there's two cups at the end of, like, one over here, one over there. And it's like you're balanced, but there's a recognition of somebody. There is a king. Wait a minute. These cards are like, oh, sorry, this is the Emperor. See? These cards are fading on me. I'm like, this sort of looks like the King of Pentacles, but I know it's not. Okay, so now I'm seeing, like, I can see this and see that it's the Emperor, but then the word, the emperor, the is still there, disappears. If I move it a little, right? Perspective. So something is there. That's that Five of Cups, how he doesn't know the Two of Cups is there. You take the perspective of the Emperor, right? And all of a sudden, you, or the Empress, you see the Emperor. And this is what's waiting for you. But I feel like you have to take your head out of the sand with something. Was this? Yes. And you will be building something with this Emperor. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. This is when things will change. But the wheel turns both ways, Cancer. So are you going to see the truth or are you not? That is the question. So the third quarter, which is the second quarter. You're finally letting go of what it seems like. You find the truth and you let go of this King of Wands. And then as you carry on, you finally see the Emperor. You're no longer on the island, but you're self-sustaining, I want to say, with this Princess of Cups. Yeah. So the world is at your feet at this point because, yeah, it's that they're coming back to this Kundalini rising. You're letting something go. If you notice, you know, the snake is wrapped around this egg, holding on to this egg so tight. It's as if you want something to burst right through this egg, but it won't until you let go. Once you let go, then something is birthed. And this will take a little bit of time, meditation, thought. Again, taking your head out of the sand. Hey, we've all been there. I've done it many times. One of my lessons, right? I feel anyway. So, yep. As my, I don't know why I feel like telling you this, but as my therapist once said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay? So, we have the Eight of Wands in the last quarter. Or it's like the end of the year, right? Things will begin to move fast once you see this Emperor, once you get your head out of the sand and see this Emperor, let go of what doesn't serve you. Get on this new path that you know you deserve, the path that has no cracks in it, right? That your intuition is actually guiding you towards. Then things begin to change, and they change in your favor. So long as you take your head out of the sand, because if you don't, it's going to be reversed. I don't read reversals, but you see how the wheel can turn both ways. Yeah. All right, so the Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands, please? For Cancer. Ace of Cups. So love, 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 love. Ace of Wands, passion. And Four of Wands. So there could be marriage for you at the end of the year. This could be with an earth sign. Maybe that's why I saw the King of Pentacles in the Emperor. So I feel like there will be a proposal. You may have some fears surrounding this proposal. This, why is the Devil here? You may be getting some information here that may put you in a state of fear. But I feel like your confidence will have risen and you're going to trust your intuition. And you should trust your intuition. Oh, what are you looking back on? You're getting a message from somebody from the past. No, you're deciding to move forward. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may be proposing, they may be proposing, but I feel like by the end of next year, for some of you, you're getting married. If you're not getting married, then you're living together. It's just a very, it's a close relationship, right? You're moving forward together. But again, it has to be, yeah, you have to get your head out of the sand and, you know, and see things for what they are. That's what I'm hearing. Do you want, again, I'm having trouble getting this card up. This happened with a Kipper, and there's a reason. Metatron, wisdom. So call in Metatron for wisdom, right? So wisdom is going to be needed throughout the year for you. And it's through this wisdom that you will take your head out of the sand. And again, I'm hearing see things for what they are. Let me gaze at Metatron. It's hard. That's why. It's hard for you. How do I put this? It's hard for you to digest the truth. But there's wisdom in doing so. So let me gaze into Metatron. The moon. I'm seeing the moon through everything. And again, that goes back to your first card. That goes back to you, your emotion, your intuition. Trust your intuition above all. But look at everything. Don't ignore. Something, you may be ignoring this because there's something else going on. Okay, so you got this situation over here. It could be work, could be love, that you're ignoring something, right? And like I said in the beginning, it talked about you utilizing work as a distraction, but there's more. There's something else that I'm hearing chaos. There's some sort of chaos going on around you. So be careful not to get pulled into that chaos, because that is only going to put you further away from finding the truth. Okay, so call on Metatron. Okay, Metatron's your man. Thank you, Cancer. Like, share, and subscribe, please. And next up, all right, is Leo. Leo. Let's see how Leo progress throughout the year. Hello. I know I've been MIA for a while. I don't even know how many people are getting notifications, but here we go again. And if you're here, you're supposed to be here. All right. All right, so let me get a sip of water again. All right. And a vape. All right. Okay, Leo. Fire. Okay, Leo. Let's see, Leo. Hey, Leo, let's see what's going on for you with the energy of 3i Atlas, the new moon in Libra, and all of the elements. All of this tied together, because it's going to be one heck of a year. Let me tell you. Tsunami in motion, right? With us humans. That's really what I'm getting. Jeez. So things will be happening fast for you, Leo. I was really getting, you are a fire element, but I was really getting a lot of fire for you. Now, this could be passion for some of you in a relationship, or maybe a relationship is coming to you. With all this fire, there's no way that it's not. It can't be. If you are single and you're like, nobody's coming, stop looking, first of all. because you need to let it go in order for something to come to you. Okay. All right. Here's Cupid again. Cupid's been coming in. A cherub. Okay. So Cupid's around you, right? You've got cherubs around you. But space, they're like, we need the space. So what are you holding on to? It's like you need to let go of some space, something in your auric field, okay, in order to allow these cherubs to do their job. Now, this could be injecting passion into you, injecting self-love into you. And this could also be, you know, taking your desire and helping you out. Shooting that arrow. All right, so let's see what's up for you. For the first quarter, for the second quarter, for the third quarter, and the fourth. Wow. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and Strength. So let's see what's going on. It seems like for the rest of this year, you could be trying to ignore distractions around you, right? Because you want to move forward with something. It's almost like when runners are down, right? And they're waiting for that go, or for that gunshot or whatever, right? It's like you're waiting to go. And which is good because it's telling me that you're going to be in the zone when everybody else is going to be trying to either stop you or interfere. Okay, so keep your focus. As long as you keep that focus, Leo, you're going to be on point. Yeah, because the universe has something for you. And I think you see that. Yes, you do. High Priestess. You see that. Aha. See, there's that love. As you move towards your dreams, as you move toward, it could even be this person, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's your dreams. Somebody comes in. Who is this? Somebody comes in, and this person may be somebody that you work with. And you may meet this person around the crescent moon. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to get... Be careful about involving yourself with more than one person, like getting yourself involved with a love triangle. Right? Because Leo, you deserve better than that, right? You are not an option, and don't put yourself in that position to be one. If somebody wanted you bad enough, they would be there. And you wouldn't be stuck in this mess. Because if they bring you into something that involves somebody else, and they're doing it to them, what makes you think they're not going to do that to you? Just saying, Leo. I know there's passion here, okay? This isn't for everybody, but I know there's passion here. I know there's... Well, there's the Knight of Cups. I don't really just like seeing the Knight of Cups, especially in this situation with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, because I just see a triangle. Oh, I don't know why I pulled this Angel of Atlantis cards, and I usually do that at the end here. But this is Metatron and Wisdom. I feel like you need to call Metatron in. and ask for him to lead you to wisdom. The wisdom in this situation, whatever this is for you. Now, if this involves a work situation and these are just work people, I would be careful. I would be careful. You guys all need to set things straight with each other. You need to know where you stand with everybody, and everybody else needs to know where they stand with you, right? Nothing hidden. I think the more open that you are, the more success that you will have in whatever this work situation is. It's truth that I'm really feeling. The truth will set you free, Leo. The truth will set you free. Let me get a kipper. And this is what I wanted to get. This is, but I don't know why I subconsciously just picked that up. But, okay. Metatron's the man. Oh, something is flipped over here. Wait a minute. Or are these just, hang on. No, it's that one. Concern. Yeah, concern. Let me take the ones that are, yep, message of concerned. I'm taking the ones that are flipped over. There are 5 of them. Okay. Message of concern. Okay. 5. 1 and 4 is 5, right? 5 is all about, it can be about the unexpected in a good way. 5 is about expect the unexpected. And then you have concern here with the 33, and there's that 3 again. There's 2 more 3s. Thief. So that's what I'm saying. If you're involved in a love triangle, this person is not truthful. Wealthy man. This could be a person with money. Okay. Family room. Or portraying themselves in this way. Again, thief comes out here. So, is this an illusion? Right? Only you're going to know that. Listen to your intuition. But I have to tell you what I see. All right, so the second quarter, which is the first quarter of next year, is the Page of Cups. I feel like some of you may be wary about opening your heart to this person if they are not in your life already. My throat. There's something you're not saying. That you're afraid to speak up about something, Leo. What is this? 3 of Swords. It's like your heart, see? It's the 3 again. King of Swords. There's something about, this person can be cold too when they want to be. The Knight of Swords. There's this, all right, this is to me a message from Spirit. Okay? You see how the sword is above his head? This could be from your higher self trying to give you information like, whoa, okay, you got to see the truth of this situation. You know, you're getting yourself involved in a third-party situation. You need to see it. See the eye? The King of Swords is somebody who wants to get to the truth, but I'm also seeing, okay, they're telling me to get, I don't know if I put the cards, all right, the wealthy man and this King of Swords, okay? So you see how soft the wealthy man is? Very soft, very caring, very trusting, very cool, suave, right? Possibly even charming. The King of Swords, to me, here is cold, right? Could be a good business person, yes, but cold. All right? And the King of Swords also talks about truth. And combined with that Thief card, I feel like I feel like you're not speaking up about maybe witnessing this coldness, and your higher self is like, hey, you have to look. You have to look, Leo. Okay? And again, this could be in business. If you are with a couple of other people and you feel like something shady is going on, it is. Okay? So, the third quarter, which is the second quarter of next year, Leo, you have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is looking in the past, right? There's something coming up from your past. This could be an experience that you had that is similar to what you're experiencing now, which means it's most likely a lesson. And it's coming up on you. It's sneaking up on you in this third quarter or second quarter. Yeah. There's that wisdom. There's that education, that higher authority that wants to come in. And yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. There's that message that's coming in from the past. This could be, all right, for some of you, this Hierophant could be somebody that you know that has wisdom. It could be somebody that you met in an educational setting. I'm getting like professor, or not so much grandfather, or just another person. I am getting male that is educated but wise, philosophical. Who is this? This may be somebody that you had an experience with from the past. Eight of Wands is here. This is, okay. So they're giving you a message. Maybe you go to this person. Maybe you're still friends with them. I feel like this used to be a romantic relationship. And you go to this person and you talk about what you're going through now. And this person isn't judging. This person is offering a higher perspective and wisdom. And I feel like through this wisdom, you take action on something. And what is the, yeah. As soon as you take action on something, things change. Right? The Queen of Pentacles knows what she wants. What is this? Oh. The Queen of Pentacles knows what she wants. Be careful again. It's like the Five of Swords is coming up here. You may recognize somebody's playing games. This could be family. Ten of Pentacles is here. This could be, if you're married, your spouse. I hate to say that, but that's what I'm getting for some of you. All right, so the last quarter, you have strength. I do feel throughout these first three quarters, okay, this is going on, but I do feel you're building something. It's not like you're doing nothing and you're only, you know, you're involved in this third-party situation, whatever this may be, or it has to do with work. You're still building something, right? But it's about, and Cancer had something similar, not the same, but because I don't feel you're going to put your head in the sand. I feel like you're going to seek the truth in a different way, where Cancer's putting their head in the sand and trying to distract themselves from work. I feel like you actually seek wisdom. So with the Strength card, this is your card, Leah. So, yeah, it may take some strength to make a decision on something. The Tower, King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Okay, so when you have this epiphany, right, if you don't have an epiphany, If you don't let something go, something's going to let go of you. And it's like you feel good about this new beginning. Now you haven't. See, some of you may have Cancer in your chart because I got 4 of Wands and the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like once this is over with, once this is just taken down to the foundation, right, you begin to rebuild. And after, because this is your card too, with the 6 of Wands, you gain stability and somebody comes in for you. Yep. Right? So this is very healing for you. This Tower is very, very healing for you. And some of you may be seen, like in the spotlight. Yep. The star and the sun. Some of you may be seen in the spotlight, but you really have to, you are confident, right? I love Leos for that. I really do. I admire the confidence Leo has, right? It's like their heart, their confidence, right, comes from their heart. And I appreciate that. So I try to learn from you, Leo. And I think you're going to remind yourself of who you are. And once you let go, and open your eyes, seek that wisdom, whatever that wisdom is, right? And then make the decision that's right for you, that's coming from your heart. And I'm still going to get another card here. Angels of Atlantis card. So you have 2 peeps that you're going to call in. Some of you may be there. Yeah, well, there is 2 people other. Now, you may be involved with somebody and you're stepping out. Or I feel like you're more the other. This is Zafkiel, ecstasy. So this may be hard for you to step away from, especially if this is like a person where you feel ecstasy with. But just don't forget who you are and look at the wisdom. You need to call Zafkiel and Metatron in, because I think it's going to be different for all of you. That's very hard to walk away from, Leo. But what is it based on? Right? A lie? You want that to be your foundation, and I don't think you do, and I think that's why the Tower comes in. Scorpio card. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, let me gaze into this. All right, I'm hearing the Lyrians, the cat people. Lyrians, I forget how you pronounce them. Fascinating people. Like I'm seeing one. So you may want to call them in, look them up. Are they called Lyrians? Yeah, Lyrians. So look them up. And they will help you with this ecstasy. Like finding, I'm getting that they're going to help you find ecstasy on your own, like within you. Right? Not needing something outside of you to find that ecstasy. And you don't. You really don't. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Good luck. Thank you. All right, Virgo. Yeah. What's up? Oh, Carol's here. You may need to. Oh, okay. Hang on. I have to, my computer. Hang on. Why isn't it going on? Of course, by technology today. The printer doesn't work. I couldn't print out what I wanted to print out. And I really like to have the paper in front of me when I'm reading, instead of reading it on the computer. Weird but true. Why is this dead? Hang on. I gotta switch this. See if it needs some battery boost. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay. All right. Back on. Let me see what's up. You said, oh, I gotta do live chat. Yeah. Oh, it's so good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Carol. Carol, what's up? Virgo, you're gonna have to hang out. If you're here anyway. I will have timestamps, but Carol, thank you for the super chat. What is your question? It is so good to be back. And it is so good to see you guys. I love it. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay. I'd love to hear from some of my... Oh, jeez. The dead do love you, Carol. They do love you. And I wonder if you really worked on meditating, if you would not become a medium, right? And I kind of feel like that. I know who they are. Brent, Mike, Jim, and Patrick. We need a good laugh. Yes, they do. They do. I think that's telling you something, Carol. I do think so. All right. Oh. All right. There's something to do with the are you doing something, Carol? Wait a minute. Again, these cards are like, all right. You get a lot of men here, Carol. There's something to do with a home here, though, but also within the community. I don't know if you're doing something within your community. I mean, I know you've got an RV, and I don't know if you're traveling right now, but something's coming out about a home. Yeah, I know they are all dead. They're all dead, but I think that you can utilize the dead to connect to the dead. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Because they are very attracted to you, Carol. For a few, I'm at a resort now for a few months. Huh. Well, something may come up regarding a house. Because you may like a particular community, but what I was also getting is that you're doing something with a community. Maybe to help a community, to help build, like, all right, now I'm getting like, you know how Habitat for Humanity helps to build houses? Like you're getting involved in something like that. It doesn't have to be that, but it's something, it has to do with a house. Yes, but I don't want to send them, anyone to me. Mike tried and it was too funny. More than in the past. Oh my God. So anyway, that's what I'm getting before I even start here. Okay. All right, Carol, let me get into your energy here. Oh, Mike. Okay, which one do you want to hear from first? I'm getting Mike strongly. Isn't that the one? Aren't you the one that... Are you, is he the... You want to hear from Brent? Okay, sorry, Mike. Oh, Mike is fine? Okay, I'll do Mike and then I'll do Brent. Mike. Mikey. I don't know why I want to say Mikey. Mike. Okay. What messages do you have for Carol? What messages do you have for Carol? Look for him in your dreams. He feels like you're ignoring him. Are you dreaming about him and like ignoring him? Oh my God. Carol. I don't know why that's timing out. You're ignoring him. Like he wants to, he wants to love on you, Carol, in your dreams. And you're like not having it. You're just like, no, you feel like you may sometimes feel stuck, like you want to, but you don't. Yes. Yes. He feels left out in the cold. He feels ignored by you. What's the moon? Mm-hmm. Are you nervous? Were you nervous around him? Were you nervous during your relationship with him? He's nervous then. If this isn't you, this seems like you were nervous. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. We laughed all the time. Then why are you ignoring him? He feels ignored. Are you thinking about... All right. If this is him nervous, he may be nervous about you getting married, about a King of Pentacles or a King of Wands here. He's nervous about these men. I don't know why. Why are you nervous? Because of something that he knows about. He was terrible to... Yeah, he was terrible to you. So you weren't nervous about him, but he was terrible to you? You didn't have anxiety? What men? There's a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles here. A fire sign and an earth sign. So you are an earth sign, but I feel like this is a man. Who's the King of Pentacles? All right, there is a wish, right? When he cheated on you, I did. Oh, you got nervous. Yeah. So now he's nervous about these two men because one of them, yeah, the Knight of Wands, I think, are you telling me about you cheating or the Emperor? All right. He may be nervous. I think he wants to tell you something about these two men. There may be somebody coming in that he knows is not good for you because he sees that they are somebody who may come in and out, right? So he tries to tell you these messages in your dreams, but you ignore them. That's the truth. He's like, he wants to tell you the truth about this love. And this, you don't have a love in your life like him. Yeah, he's trying to give you the message that he knows from spirit. He's in the spirit realm trying to give you this message. And he feels ignored. In and out of my life like him. Yes, so it may be like, I don't know if you maybe didn't learn a lesson from that. And so it's coming back around and he wants you to see the truth in it. He wants you to maybe think about that, right? Because if you think about that and you go within and you see the lesson, whatever that was, then maybe you'll see this person, if they're not in your life already, for who they are. All right. So it's like he's nervous for you too, besides you being nervous before. The Lovers. The Lovers, right, can sometimes involve choice. So let's see what this is. Yes, you're going to know. You need to listen to your intuition there, Carol, when this person comes in, because there's a third party situation. This could be somebody that you want to build something with. Yeah. You're going to know. And if you don't do anything about it, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have a Tower. Okay. So there's going to be an opportunity. There's something like this person's going to come in. Okay. Oh. You may find out this person is married, actually. Okay. And that's the third party. So it's like it goes a level beyond what he did because the lesson wasn't learned. So he wants you to learn this lesson. He wants you to see it. And he's trying to help you in the dream space. Okay, what is the Two of Swords? So you're going to have to see this for what it is, but you're going to have a choice. You're going to feel stuck because you're going to go back and forth. What do you want to nurture? You're going to be very attracted to this person, but you're going to realize through communication with them, just by talking to them, Carol, that there's something up. Why will you be nurturing this? Because there's going to be a lot of distraction around you. There's going to be a lot of things coming at you. And it's like, you don't want to deal. It's like, no, no, no. This is fine. He's fine. We're fine. So, all right. That's from Mike, right? I can't. Mike always wants to linger, Carol. You think you've, well, just recheck because he's saying you haven't. There's something you're missing. And, you know, if you recognize this lesson, Carol, I feel like you can shift the timeline, right? Because you'll then have changed yourself because of the epiphany or whatever it is. So when he comes into your dreams, please listen to him or meditate and ask him to come in, because he knows something you don't. He really, really wants to help you. And I think it's because he hurt you, it's like he wants to make up for it. Okay? All right, so Brent. Brent. He always tells me I still need to heal. He must have done a number on me at a very young age. I will talk with him tonight. Thank you. Well, he is on the other side. I do feel it's sincere. I don't feel anything malicious about it. So I do feel it's sincere. Let's see. Brent. Okay. Brent. Oh, I get the chills. I got the chills. What's up, Brent? Okay, he wants you to find happiness. He says he looks for you. He wants you to look for him in spirit. See how she looks like she's looking, like, right? Let me see this. Okay, he wants you to look for him in spirit, and I feel like this may sound contradictory to what I just said about Mike, but I feel like Mike can sometimes try to block him from coming in because Mike is always the first one. So I see Mike trying to sort of, I don't know, block him from coming in. So, but again, it's not malicious. I just feel like he really, really wants to help you. And they all can help you, right? Because I do have healing here again. And let me see. Oh, there's that Nine of Swords again. Yeah, there's nerves surrounding love. The Emperor. Again, this could be an Aries. This could be a fire sign. Why? Why? All right. Brent's trying to tell you the same thing. All right. It's like they're both trying to tell you the same thing. Mike wants to be the one to tell you. Mike wants the attention from you. He feels he has more to offer because he feels, well, he feels stronger in the spirit world. And I do feel his presence. I don't know if he had a very strong presence on Earth and Brent was more chill, sort of the way Brent comes across, chill, but he is nervous for you, and he does, you know, want to let you know that you need to find balance. He's trying to guide you here. Choose wisely what you put your energy into and what you're nurturing, what you want to create, and focus on that. All right. They're all on, no word of a lie, they're all on the other side, like competing to tell you, to communicate with you. Look, how many are there? There's Mike, there's Brent, there's 4. Is there a 5th you're not telling me about, Carol? Is there somebody else on the other side that you have not mentioned? What's this 5 of Wands? Yeah, they all want the opportunity to tell you. There is. Who is it? Who is it? I want to know. Tower. And the truth. He's like, that's the truth. That's what's going to happen. This is you, the Empress, right? Thinking everything's stable, but the truth is going to emerge. This Tower moment. Kent. Oh, wait a minute. I'll check in a minute. Let's see. Hang on, Carol. Hey, why did this sign me out? Great. Okay. That's a trip, Carol. Oh my God. Let's see. Yes, I did get it. Thank you. Thank you. You will be up right after Carol, okay? Luna Rose. Luna Rose. Oh, that's pretty. What's that? Jaylena. That's Jaylena? Oh, you're Jaylena? Did you change your name? Okay, so he wasn't significant. Ken. Well, he's significant on the other side because they're all fighting for your attention. I feel like, and I just heard, they're trying to break a wall. So, third man up. Who do you want to hear from next? I will have to talk to Ken, you know. That's just, yeah. Four of Wands, huh? I had to, why did you have to Jim or Patrick? Who are you? Patrick. All right. Why does Jim and Patrick's energy seem similar? Were they alike? Did they have a lot of similarities? Because I feel like, I don't know if they knew each other, but they know each other now because they fight for your attention. I was with both of them for about the same length of time. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go with just Patrick, please. Okay. They're both gentle souls. Okay. Yeah, I just asked Jim to step back because they sort of wanted to come through together. But I'm like, let me talk to Jim, please. So he stepped back. Sad, but okay. So 4 of Wands here. He wants you to be stable. He wants, and that's the truth. That's his main message. He wants for you stability. He wants for you happiness. And he wants to help give to you. It's like he wants to give to you what you've been waiting for. But, oh, it's like moving. Okay, but I feel like you cannot get this until you move away from what you've known. You again, man. I want to gaze at this card here. All right, it's like you need to turn your back on this possible union with somebody, okay, in order to get what you're waiting for. And again, it's like, see, 10 of Swords. He's like, you need to put an end to something if you want to move forward. And it could be this fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Emperor did come out before. What's this 10 of Swords? What does she need to end? The Empress again. And the Tower, see? You need to end something. You need to make... You need to heal. It's that lesson again. They're all saying the same thing. And I know, Carol, you're saying, see, you're a Taurus. I do the same thing. Right? It's like, ugh, I got to learn the lesson over and over and over again. Because no, I think I've learned it. No, I've already learned that. No. You got to go deeper. You got to go deeper, Carol. Because the Empress in the Tower keeps coming out. In order for you to move forward, once you let that go, once you heal, then there's victory. See? Once you heal, you can let this shit go. You can let this burden go. Yep. And your anxiety, if you have anxiety, this may be the source of this reoccurring anxiety. I didn't even think about that, but that's true. Like I've got depression and anxiety, right? And, you know, I've looked to find, it's better now, but I've looked to find the root, because there is a root reason, and it's not outside of you, it's inside of you. And when you get closer to that, you'll notice it getting better. But there's something, and it has to do with this lesson. And you can do this. You can do this, because the Six of Wands is here. But you got to let it go. You may have... What? Oh, shit. It's the Emperor. Okay. All right. You're gonna... Oh my God, Carol, you're stubborn. You're stubborn, Carol. Okay. He's saying you need to let this go. Like, they're trying so hard to get involved in a relationship that has to do with this Emperor. But I feel like because there's a King of Wands and Emperor, it's like, all right, you need to let it go. You need to not continue with the struggle, because if you let this go, then you're going to get your true Emperor. Yes. Now, you could also be dealing with two people, and it has to do with you making the right choice. The right choice that's for you, because one of them, you know, is not the right choice. Honestly, I'm pretty chill. I've already given up, seriously. Well, that's good, because when you give up and you let go, that's when somebody shows up. I don't know any other ways to do it. I just stay out of relationships. I don't need one. I like my life. Oops. Don't have anxiety. Honestly, I'm pretty chill. I'm not looking for any men on the beach anymore. You already found the one on the beach. You just didn't choose to take that one forward. Well, I'm just the messenger, Carol. This is what I'm getting from all of them. They are saying the same things. They really care about you, right? Who's the last one? Because they, you know, I'm getting messages singly from them. But then, like, just now, they come through as a group. Like, we care about you. We want you to hear this message. So they show up when you don't put... Yeah, exactly, Juliet. Absolutely. You're welcome. But I need to see what Ken is saying. But then, didn't I miss one? Yeah, the other one stepped back. Jim. Wait a minute. Let me do Jim quick. All right. All right. Jim is saying he can help you with your intuition. Okay. During meditation, call Jim in. It's, you know what I feel? Like it's his specialty on the other side. I don't know, exactly what they do on the other side, but I feel like that's what he specializes in now. I don't know what he did here on Earth, but he helps. It could be people. I'm feeling he helps people find what they need within in order to walk away, in order to be victorious and love themselves enough to know and to accept. He's got, yes, he's got an opportunity for you to heal. And I know you hate saying that. I know you think you're healed. And I can't say whether you are or not, but I can tell you what they say. I'm hearing two sides to the story. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what he just said. And you're manifesting this. This is coming in, Carol. I don't care whether you're looking for it or not. This is coming in. Tower. You're manifesting this. Kaplooey. Even you're going to be surprised. You're good. Didn't I say this person might be married? You're going to need strength, Carol. But you won't if you, like I said, you can shift this. They're trying to help. That's what I'm saying. All right. They're trying to offer you love. They're trying to gift you with a message that may help you. They're not going to give you the answer, right? They're only going to guide. But Jim is saying gently, I can help you, Carol. It's like he's whispering in your ear, I can help you. And even if you don't think we're always healing something, right? We're always healing something. So it may be that this is attached to something else and you just haven't you haven't connected the dots. And trust me, Carol, I've been in meditation before where it took me to a place I had no clue this and that were related. They were so far apart to something I needed to heal. They were just so far apart that you would never think that they would be connected in some way. But as my guides took me through this journey, that was just an awesome moment. And when you can feel that and then heal that, that is an awesome moment. You won't have to repeat the lesson. Like I said, we're always healing something. So... Hang on. I just got to get a card from Kent because Kent, why are you here? Oh my God. The Emperor. Yep. All right, you say Kent wasn't, he wasn't significant. You were significant to him. He wants to change things for you. He wants to help you heal. Again, that's the truth. Yeah, it's like he's looking out for you too. I will send you more money for all of this. Yes. Yes. He wanted love with you. I don't know what happened between you, but he wanted to very much, I want to even say possibly marry you. Carol, you got a lot of people that have desire for you for sure. But thank you. Sorry. Janelle? What? No, Jaylena. I don't know why I'm... Jaylena, yeah. Hey. He was an alcoholic. Oh, okay. All right. I feel that. Carol is very loved and desired from the other side. I have to tell you. One of these days, you may have your own channel, Carol, because... Yeah, because you're going to be connecting. Okay? Sorry for the awful lighting. How can I fix this? No. Now it's dark.
It's still smoky on my side.
See, now, what did I do here? Oh, okay. That was weird. It went dark and then it just went light itself. All right, I'm leaving it alone because I'm going to screw it up. All right. All right, Jaylena. She really is. I love you, Carol. I feel you. Please do, Carol, make your own channel if you feel called. Absolutely. I will be the first one there, Carol. You're welcome.
Jelena's first question. What do my guides want to tell me?
What do my guides want to tell me? Okay. What do your guides want to tell you? All right. Let's see. Oh, shit. You're welcome, Carol. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate you. You need some advice from your guides. Okay. All right, Jaylena. Okay. What advice do you have for Jaylena? It is mostly animals and food and anything but a small. Ah, that's cute, Juliet. I will definitely check out your channel. What is it? What is it called? Is it just your name? Thank you, Carol. I appreciate you too. Okay. All right. Tell me about Jaylena. Need some guidance. They're trying to lift you up, Jaylena. They're trying to lift you up. I don't know why my screen keeps going out. Okay, I'm getting from the Three of Pentacles, right, that they're trying to lift you up to show you something. You see the pentacle that's sitting on the moon? So you may be on the fence about something. And I feel like they have something to offer. What do you have to offer her? If you're thinking about ending something, you need to end it because there's another offer coming toward you. That's what they have to offer. Why end it? You're in this state. 8 of Swords. Why are you in this state? Do you have 2 people or something? Or do they have 2 people? Okay, there's something that's, they want to gift you with an opportunity. But I feel like, and this is happening for so many of us, we need to let something go in order for something else to come in. It's not going to come in while you're in that relationship. It's not going to come in. Because if it's the one, it will not be a third party. It just won't. So you need to let something go in order for what is for you to come in. So it's beginning on a firm foundation, not on a faulty one, not on a, it's just not on a faulty foundation. I don't have 2. The man I've been with for 18 years is a horrible human. He has 2. You need to end this. You need to end it. Okay? You need to end it because there's something better for you. All right? And I know you say he's a horrible human, but I don't know. You have to try to see the best in everybody. I'm not saying stay with them. I'm just saying there is light within darkness. Help him to see it. Well, guide him. I can't tell him, but definitely a faulty foundation. Trying to get my own home in the next few months. Congratulations. So are you leaving? Are you ending it? Away from third party. We deserve the best. Absolutely. That's your worth. If somebody knows your worth, they're not going to allow anybody else to come in between you. And if they respected you, they would end it before they would begin anything else. I've been on both sides of that fence. I'm not doing it again. It's like, no way. I know what, it's like I know what needs to be done in order to have, you know, your true love, the one that's meant for you. Doesn't have to necessarily be a twin flame. It can be anybody, but it can be. All right, so now we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's like, you know, which is actually, because I'm hearing he wants to win at all costs, which is actually, you know, the true definition of the card. But you know he's playing games. You know he's playing games. He leaves you feeling burdened and left out in the cold. It's like he withholds affection, which is narcissistic, to say the least. But he leaves you with a broken heart. So leave him with your broken hearts. And you leave. Let him deal with it. I've let him go, but he refuses to let me go. It's been so... Oh, okay. All right. Jelena, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's like he's playing games. He wants you to feel burdened, right? And it's because he can't look at himself, but that's his problem. All you can do is change yourself, right? I do feel that something will happen, they're telling me, that will give rise to celebration. And it may have something to do with his infidelity. Okay, I don't know if you have proof of his infidelity. But legally, I don't know why legally this would be difficult for you. You're gonna be victorious. So I feel like they want to ease your pain by saying you will let something go. Because I know you say he hasn't let you go, but what, everybody's a mirror. And all you can do is look at yourself. So what haven't you let go of? And that's what I'm feeling here, right? That you haven't let go of something. And even if you think right now, no, I haven't, there's nothing I haven't let go. We're always letting go of something. But really go within and ask yourself and your guides here about that. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. All right, they're saying work hard on your fears, work hard on your vices, right? The things that tempt you. But also work hard on your heart. So work on both sides of you. Work on the darkness and work on the light. That's how I want to put that, right? The Queen of Cups and the Devil I'm seeing together as like the dark and the light. So there's something about your fears that you need to look into and find that one piece. Light is information. That one piece of information that's going to help you heal and move forward. You will be victorious. You will do this. It actually may surprise you. So you will birth something new. There is something better for you. King of Swords. I don't know. Wait a minute. What sign he is? There may be... Who are you? Who are you? All right. Is this person a Libra? I mean, he's cold, I can tell you that. But this person, your husband, you're a Gemini. Yeah, it's not Gemini energy.
He's an Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius. Okay. That can be the King of Swords to me. It's never Gemini for me. I don't know why. But he's an Aquarius. Yep. So he's very cold. He is going to try to stop this birth. But you're going to let go. You're going to finally let go of whatever it is you need to let go of. And then this is what's coming in. You're going to be able to take an offer that's coming in. You just have to be patient after you let go. Okay? Work on self-love after you let him go. Right? Once you're there, then it's going to come in. It has to. Because everything's a mirror. So if you're loving yourself, somebody is going to love and respect you in the same way, right? So try not to be defensive. They're saying when you do let this go, right, and are able to let this go, and this whole debacle is behind you, they're saying don't be so defensive because you're almost there. You know, this is the 9 of Wands, right? There's only one more wand needed to finish a cycle, I'm getting. They're saying, so don't give up before the miracle occurs. You know that saying? That's what I'm getting. Don't give up before the miracle occurs. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. Jaylina, I've definitely been trying to love myself. He puts me down and degrades me. Don't listen. Wait, are you still living with him? And you don't deserve that. Come on now. Sounds like my ex-husband, he was abusive and he was cheating. Right? And it's always your fault, right? Your fault that their dick is going somewhere else. Sorry, sad but true. When it only has to do with them because they can't look within. They could be also addicted to that dopamine high. Wait. Yes, he is. He hates the fact that I've overcome. Yeah, the King of Swords and the Empress. He doesn't want to see you birth something. In this deck, she is pregnant. She is about to give birth. He feels that. Right? So when he does this to you, don't listen. Don't respond. Because that's what he wants. He wants that response. He wants that energy in response. Don't respond. You can control not responding. So you're not still living with him, are you? You said you're looking for a house, but... Oh, stop it. My computer keeps going. On the fritz. On the fritz. I'm living... Oh. Our home is on both of our names. He won't leave. And when I call the cops, they do nothing. It's been so hard to be civil. But in the next few months, we will be. Okay, what I'm getting, Jaylina, is you need to find... You know how, and this is only an example, they have, you know, battered women, like numbers that you can call and stuff like that. I would do research online and look for people that can help you that have been in the same situation, right? They may come up with ideas that you may not have thought of, right? But continue to focus on yourself, indeed. Because that's the only thing you can control. When he starts his shit, just, you know, I don't know. Don't listen. Lock yourself in a room. I don't know how big your house is, but do that. But there also may be another solution. I'm surprised. Yes, there is another solution. That's what they're saying. So you need outside help in that you need to hear ideas, right, of what to do. Right? And listening to their experiences. You can even do it anonymously. You know, I'm sure somewhere online there's a chat room. People are chatting about some shit. All topics, right? Yep, that is what they do. But let them be them. You be you. Don't allow him to change who you are. And that's challenging. That is challenging, right? Because the ego wants to respond. But it is very challenging. I know. I've called so many organizations and there is a wait list. Okay. Thankfully, he is gone most of the day and I don't have to deal with him. That's good. That's good. So when he's gone, focus on you. Well, even when he's there, focus on you. You know? Jeez. I'm sorry you're going through that, Jamie. Truly. I feel like when this is all said and done, and you've healed and let this part of your life go, you are going to get everything that you wanted. It's going to be the total opposite of what he is or what he stands for, right? It's integrity. So you're gonna find somebody who's very loyal and respects you for who you are and respects the union for what it is. Okay? Early on, they're saying you're going to know this. Seek that which you are. That's what they just said. Seek that which you are. Right? Because everything's a mirror. But be thankful for the lessons that you learn, because you will grow from this. And ultimately, you're going to have, your life is going to be 100 times better. Okay? So thank him. Yes, it is. Wow. How old are your kids, Jaylina? How old are your kids? Wow. Very impressionable age is 10 and 7. I did have to live with that asshole for a while because things were in both our names, but I left and divorced him a little before. I'm sure, you know, all you can do is continue to be you. Don't allow him to change you, because your kids are watching too. Remind yourself of that when your ego wants to come out, because it will. Remind yourself. That may help. What's your second question? What's your second question, Luna? Yes, your life will be amazing. what is coming. Okay. Well, they already talked a little about what is coming. So tell me about this. I'm getting the Emperor / Hierophant. So this may be somebody who is an emperor and I don't know if he's awakening now or you will be sort of having an awakening experience together. So I don't know. It could be Aries, Taurus person. All right, what is coming for Gemini? And why did you have to change your name? Did I miss something?
Because people were getting into our accounts.
Oh, shit. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, what is coming? Okay, what is coming? Okay. I have a tree. Where I used to live before here, okay, I had a tree in my backyard and his name was Wilson. And as you know, I talk to nature, right? I channel nature. So Wilson is coming through here, which is pretty cool. So let's see why. Truth. What?
He said, why? He said, yeah.
Yes. Oh. Okay, I don't know if you know, but Teddy passed away. They had to put him down in March, right? And I think I have Teddy coming through with Wilson. We sat outside a lot under the tree. I talked to him a lot. Ted was there always with me. All right, so what's coming? Oh, wow. The Tower. An awakening. An awakening. An epiphany. King of Pentacles. You've got Taurus. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. You've got a lot of things will be happening. They're saying instantaneously. It's like you have this awakening. Poof, everything changes, right? And there's a King of Pentacles that comes in. Taurus energy. 10 of Pentacles. This person could have money, but this person wants marriage. This person wants... That's just who they are, right? They don't want more than one person. They want one. Now you, however, will have options. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is showing up because they're saying, that's the one. They're not even mentioning right now the other options. Yeah. I miss him so much. Oh, Teddy. Listen. Wilson is saying you will find comfort in the restlessness of the now. So when you're feeling restless, that is not a bad thing. Okay? So if you don't find the comfort, he's saying you will. This will help you to restabilize your soul. This will help you. Oh, they just signed me out or something. Reload. This will help you. Seek. I thought he was going to say something else. And seek. This will help you to seek and to see. There's something about the word see. Now, with this awakening, you absolutely will have a new perspective on life. Life will not be the same as you know it. Now, there's never just one awakening that we have, right? There's the initial one. We always remember the initial one. But we have awakenings along the way because our gifts transform, right? There are different things that come alive and come online. And with every awakening, the perspective of you, the people around you, and the earth changes. Everything. You can't go back. Once you know, you cannot know. Right? It's like sometimes you just want to go back into the matrix. Like, oh my God, I wish I didn't know. Right? Because it seems easier. Like, let me just go through the motions and be a robot and just do what everybody else does. But you can't because you know. You know? You just know. So I'm going to get a little bit more on this tower. Truth. You are going to arrive at many, many truths. Okay? Many, many truths within yourself. Yeah. This is a high spiritual journey, Wilson is saying. The highest of all is yet to come. So meditation, okay? You will find this through meditation. Whenever, what I'm getting is whenever you talked about him putting you down, just being mean, right? Whenever he does that, go meditate. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay? Very important. That is how I got to raise my vibration tremendously in 2012. Tremendously. Through the breath. Right? And breathe in a way that is innate for you. Okay? Because, like, I would watch these people, I would meditate with others, like online on YouTube, but I found the most comfort in just meditating with nothing, no music, nothing, just myself and, you know, the universe inside. And just breathing, you will come to know your breath. You will come to know your breath, not somebody else's, because you have, it's like a code. I feel like it's like a code. You have your own code, and you can find this code through the breath. It's a program that you set for yourself, I'm hearing, that will enable you to stabilize your soul and become one once again. This King of Pentacles is the love of your life. Okay? You are going to mean the world to him. He is an emperor. He is a businessman. He has money. He has money. Like I said, he is working, or you will be working on together too, raising up. Like, you're building up to become the Hierophant, right? And what is the Hierophant? The Hierophant is very spiritual. The Hierophant is higher learning, also rules, regulations, and all that stuff. But what I'm getting most from the Hierophant here, what I feel, is spiritual, right? But you're sort of doing it in a box. So Spirit wants you to find the truth and get out of that box so you then can become the High Priestess, right? The Ace of Swords to the Hierophant. Get out of the box. You want out of the box thinking, right? And seriously, when you awaken to this, you will be so out of the box, you're going to blow your own mind. It is a tower, definitely. But it's very cool. You let go of what doesn't serve you. And it's this letting go that's going to help you see that truth, okay? You've got the ex trying to come in between, or will try to come in between. You know, I can feel what you said. Allow. That's what I'm getting. Allow. There's a fear Teddy wants you to know about. A fear comes over you. Teddy helped me a lot with anxiety and fear. He was a therapy dog. I had hella anxiety in a chaotic situation 2 times over. Thank God for Teddy. So, he wants you to find comfort in, I don't know if you have an animal. He wants you to find comfort in this way. Maybe a therapy dog would do you good. Right? And I really highly would suggest the teddy bear breed, because literally, they get along with kids, they get along with everybody, as long as you socialize. But when I held him, he was just like a teddy bear. Like, he sat still. And we would eye gaze, literally, when I was anxious. And I would see phenomenal things in his eyes. It was very cool. But anyway, he wants you to know that that may help. This may help. So anytime there was, because yelling still makes me anxious, right? Anger, like that. The first thing I would do would be to grab him and just go lie on a bed or sit on a couch and hold him. And that calmed my heart, right? It's like he was there to let me know everything was okay. Just focus on him. You're welcome. Let me see if there's anything else here. Tell me about this man. You won't see this man coming. You won't see him coming until you reach this Hierophant state, right? And that is going to be when you find strength. You find that strength within your heart. That's when he will arrive. when you become this Queen of Wands type figure, right? Which the Queen of Wands is very confident, right? This is Leo energy, strength. She knows what she wants. She doesn't care about rules, right? So you're going to turn the Hierophant, sort of that aspect of him with rules and shit, upside down. Yes. From your heart. That's exactly what I'm getting. And that's going to be found in your heart. You will protect this. He will protect this relationship. He will put an end to anybody who tries to come in between here. Yep. He's the King of Pentacles here. Very loyal, very abundant. I really am feeling abundance here. You're going to get a message from Spirit about him. Knight of Swords, the Tower. There is a message from Spirit. Now, this could be your higher self as well. Very interesting, Jelena. You're welcome. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Jelena. All right. Well, I didn't realize it was so late at 4. I wonder. All right, I'm going to do Virgo just to do 6, but then I'm going to end it after Virgo. And I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And do the last 6 signs. So it is for the year. I didn't even expect to do signs, to tell you the truth. I was just like, let me come on and talk about my channeling and, you know, yada yada. Thank you, Jelena. So are you. So are you. Your kids are very lucky to have you. Right? I just heard be their savior. Okay? An animal may help them too. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so let's do Virgo. And then we'll be on our way. Have an appointment and it's 4 a.m. It's like, damn, I'm back. Being a night owl. Actually, maybe I'll stay up. I'll think about it. All right. Yep, putting lipstick on. I feel good. I knew that I would. All right. It's lipstick time. Yes, it's lipstick time. Luna. I know. I send you love, Luna. All right. So, Virgo. Okay. Let's see. 3. 14. Hey, 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 Virgo, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do a reading for you. We're going to see how three-eyed Atlas, the new moon in Libra, and the Earth's energies, all of the elements are going to combine to form an experience for you throughout the next 4 quarters. So we're going to get that information because I got a channeling. I read it in the beginning of this video if you want to go back. But I also, you can see the video as soon as I'm done editing it. Yeah. So let's see. Virgo, what's going on for you for the next 4 quarters? Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups. Oh, sorry, the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Virgo, you may be feeling stuck. I mean, Two of Swords. It's like you don't know which way to go. Now, this could be, it doesn't have to be dire, because for some of you, I just feel like, should I do this or that? And it doesn't matter. There is no wrong answer, right? Because it's all a journey. So, yeah, let's find out about feeling stuck here. But you're not really stuck. I feel like if you listen to your heart, if you listen to, the water is behind her, right? Water is emotion. If you listen to what you're feeling, therein lies your answer. Yeah, see, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. This may have to do with a twin flame. 88 is one of my numbers for twin flames. So, okay, for some of you, it's about walking away from a relationship or not. Should you, shouldn't you? Yep. And I think a lot of you will be going on to calmer waters. There's something that you're going to be hearing from spirits, your higher self, that's going to, like, there's a light bulb, you know, those, yep. There's a fear you're overcoming. It's like you see the light within the darkness, and it's an aha moment. Yep. This is you. For me, Virgo, the Empress is also you. So when you do this, and I said this to another sign, when you leave whatever it is that you need to leave behind, you will birth something else. You will birth something else. But you need to leave. This will not come in if you do not leave. It's like you have to, we all have to shift energies. If you want something different, if you don't want what is, you have to step out of it. You just do. Or else what is meant for you will not come. Or what, I shouldn't say, you know, there are multiple timelines. It's, everything is a journey. Yep. You have this, I guess it's an awakening here. I feel like it's more like an epiphany. And I feel like if you don't leave, the universe may force you to. They may bring a tower moment, a kablooey moment, and you'll have no choice but to leave. It's like you'll have to. And I feel like that has to do with self-respect. That's what I'm hearing. Self-respect. So that's throughout the end of this year. Now, Four of Cups. You have to recognize when you leave that you're being offered something else. And you may not think it's anything big or what you want, but you have to look because you're not even looking. And this could be something the universe is offering you from the inside, right? That you're not finding because you're just not looking. It's like you're meandering, I'm hearing, around and sort of, you see how she looks? She looks like she's, daydreaming. She's just in a daze, right? I feel like you're just in a daze thinking about what was, and oh my God, what could I have done different? Or, going through that whole spiel when something is there that you need to pay attention to, right? I do think it's your heart. The Hierophant and the Lovers. I feel like once you see a higher perspective here from your heart, you're going to be able to fully let go. But that's part of the process. And then you see the opportunity, right? So this is Virgo, the first quarter of next year. Let me get, I want to get a couple of Kipper for the first and second quarter, because that's what I'm hearing. So, is there another one? This Kipper deck is so funny. It flips cards. I have, it's not the only deck that does that, but it like, I could have sworn I saw a card that was flipped. Maybe not. It's been doing it all night though. All right. Yeah. So the first quarter, which is the end of this year, right? The rest of this year. You've got a false person. So somebody is not telling you the truth. Tell me more. There's a message you may find. This could be a love letter. This could be a text message. This could even be spiritual. Like spiritual sights I'm getting from the internet that you come across. And you realize this person that you've been with is not who they say they are. Okay? So you do end up leaving. And because, like I said, it does have to do with self-respect. Let me get one for, the second quarter. Second quarter here. Official person, 22, and the Lovers. You will be building up your heart, Virgo. You're going to be building up your heart space. 22 is the master builder. Okay, so, what do you, I want one more on the official mature man. There may be somebody in power. So which one is it? Hang on, because I'm getting multiple things. I'm getting policemen. But I'm getting two people here. One's older, one's younger. So I feel like the policeman is younger. The mature man is older, obviously. So I do feel when you clear that heart space and you recognize more of yourself, these people, and they may have advice for you too, right? I feel like you're just going about your day, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's this policeman that you start talking to or something like that. And you may begin to think about building something with this individual. It may start off as friends at first. Okay, I need to get a couple of cards on this one. Yep. So this person will ask you out. They may give you something too. Ooh. Be careful, Virgo. You may be quiet at first. You may not know how to respond. And you're questioning whether or not you should take this opportunity, take this offer, because you're not sure if you're healed enough. You are. At this point, you are. Okay? You may still be healing, but, because we're always healing, but for this, you are. You've healed what you need to heal in order to get to this space. Now, what about you again? This card. All right, I got to gaze at this card. Yeah, I see a lot in this card tonight. Fine. I'm getting a jackal. I don't think I've ever gotten a jackal before. I don't know what a jackal means to you. All right, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? It's like, have fun. I don't know why I'm getting hop around. He's not a kangaroo. Do jackals hop? I have no idea.
It's of the dog species.
Is it? I don't know. I'm getting jump around. Maybe be childlike, right? In a fun way, in a different way. A jackal is different to me. This is the first time I've ever seen a jackal. Okay? So you can look up the spiritual meaning of the jackal, but what I'm receiving from the jackal is fun, childlike quality, but different, something you've never done before. So think of this as an adventure, right? But don't be quiet and not say something. Then you're going to lose this opportunity. All right, so we're here to the third quarter. All right. So we have the Two of Wands, right, for the third quarter. So this is you moving forward, moving on. And again, you have, okay, this is the two people, the mature man and the police officer here. So you may be wondering which direction to go in. And you're looking towards the past for clues. Don't look towards the past. Look, because you've healed that. By this time, you've healed. Okay? So don't think the answer's in the past, because it's not. It's within you. Don't be so defensive that you block this answer, because, you've got stability coming. You've got happiness coming. It could be with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be a Capricorn, or they could have Capricorn in their charts. Yeah. You could also work with this individual, but even if you don't work with them, you will be building something with them. Okay? All right. I need to get a kipper on this, right? Community. I feel like you're going to meet this older gentleman within a community. It could be an older woman, just in masculine energy. Gender is, this is energy I speak of. Yeah, I feel like you may be like volunteering for something, and this is how you meet this individual. This is going to make you hella anxious, Virgo. This anxiety and fear is going to put you in a defensive mode. Okay. Oof. You will set yourself free here. Okay? But first, you need to get beyond your defenses and look within. And I like that the moon is coming after the Seven of Wands, because it's like the shield she has is sort of bringing her inward and blocking out everything that's trying to busy her mind, his or her mind. And look, you're looking within here. And again, notice there's two buildings here. This has a crack in the middle. So you're gonna, this is you. It's like you're the moon. And this is where your answer lies. And you're just gonna set yourself free. And you will be victorious. You will choose. You will choose. You will be happy with your choice. There is no wrong choice. I don't think these are bad people. I don't think these are not loyal people. Yeah, high honor. So you're going to have a lot of respect for this person. Okay? A lot of respect. And I feel like it is reciprocal. And it could even be spiritual, with this being a 25, a 7. So, last but not least, Virgo. I am going to get you an Angels of Atlantis card. And I'm going to gaze into this card. You're going to call this angel in. Over the next year, this is, you know, this is going to be your main angel for the year. Ah, Shemael. Beginnings. Absolutely. So I'm going to gaze at Shemael. This is about beginnings, right? Endings and beginnings, you know. Without an ending, you don't have a beginning. So let's see what's here. I'm hearing flying saucer. Like some of you may see a UFO, some of you in the sky. And it is a UFO if you think you've seen it. Some of you, this may already have happened and you questioned it. Don't let somebody else tell you what it is or what it isn't. Okay. Wait a minute. What is that? It's like a, you know, Puff the Magic Dragon? That's what I'm getting. Sort of like, he doesn't look exactly like Puff, because at first I thought it was a dinosaur. But then it looked like Puff the Magic Dragon. Lives by the sea. Look up that song. It's an older song. It's a poem, a child's poem. But there may be some meaning for you in that. Yeah. So Virgo, I hope that resonated. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment. I want to know what you think, what you're experiencing, and how this resonates with you. And I will catch you on the flip side of your tarot readings. I don't know what to call this. For the year, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, that is the end of my live. It is late. I have to, or early, however you want to look at it. I have to go to bed. And thank you guys for showing up. I wasn't even sure if anybody would show up because I haven't been on for so long. But I am back and I am here. I thought it was a dinosaur too at first. Amazing reading. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Hey, love. I'm doing okay, thank you. Missed you too. I missed all of you. I'm glad you guys are here. I love talking to you guys, catching up, doing readings, seeing where you're all at. All right, so with that, I will end this. I will be back tomorrow night. Yeah, so I can do Libra through Pisces, okay? And yeah, so I hope you guys resonated with that. Your, listening is very much appreciated. Just being you guys, is very much appreciated. I love you guys. And I've missed you very much. I'm glad to be back. Okay? So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for showing up. And yeah, good night.